Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Wednesday. Barnes and Tony, once again, what's going on, brother?
Not much, dude. Excited to be here. Happy hump day, Brian. It's a little bit of a nice Wednesday out there. Getting colder. I feel a little maybe warmer than yesterday, but good hockey on last night. Gaming corner tonight. Pretty stoked about it. So, yeah, dude, gonna be a good day.
Yeah, great day ahead. But honestly, I was going to mention this when I walked up the stairs, but I just figured I'd save it. I can't believe that you like weather like this. Like, this is miserable. It's dark. It's gloomy. It's freezing. You don't want to step outside. You don't want to move. This is not my definition of living, Tony. Okay.
No, I would say, I mean, yeah, I guess the getting dark sooner definitely sucks.
And how about just at 10 o'clock in the morning? It feels like the sun, it's time to go to bed.
No, yeah, true. And the past few days have been kind of overcast here, kind of crappy. But I mean, it's not even that cold yet. All right. Honestly, like, I found myself like I thought I had too much clothes on during my run. You know, I need to
you're running. I'm saying that's different than if you're just walking outside.
Well, yeah.
Of course, you're gonna get hot running. Yeah, but not everybody just every time we walk outside. Yeah, let's go for a run when it's 30 degrees out. I mean, come on, Tony.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, I mean, like, you're out there, like, when you're in a run, like, you're out there for 20, 30 minutes, dude. The wind, like,
dude, I can't imagine like trying to do your run. Like, I definitely would have to.
You could do it.
No,
dude.
I would not be able to do it. I guess, I do elliptical all the time, but I just, the pavement for that long, I just get too tired. I don't know. The pounding on the pavement. It's too much.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say it is too much, but it was a good run. All right. Especially with the weather out there. It's nice. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Everybody listening? How are you, Brian? All right. How was your elliptical yesterday? The gym?
Good. Buttoned
Kava?
up. No kava. I just go with Remo's, the balsamic, and the chicken. The balsamic and the broccoli rub,
and the pizza.
No pizza. And then was asleep before 10. So
wow, very nice.
But woke up a little early. Probably woke up around 5, but 10 to 5. I mean, that's 7
hours.
That's solid. Like, plus, maybe a little on and off after that. So
yeah, it's great, dude.
So yeah, can't complain. So a lot to get to here. A bunch of comments though, if we want to start with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Buck, we're not going to play them all, but he says, hi, Barnes. Smack talk, UConn continues today. Not to worry. Love you, buddy, he says. And then he also says, huge Lakers game tonight. OKC, let's go. Josh B, though, more importantly, in the house says, yo, what up, fam? What up, Josh B, dude? Kev says, sup, peeps. Buck, the Lakers suck. And then he says, trash Lakers. Let's go. We want the smoke. John Pollock in here says, good morning, my friends. And then we have the Peep Game Podcast in here with the year.
Kev do
hammered, dude. Buckta says 4:50 a.m. Too early for me to wake up, Brian! Exclamation point. Wow, dude. I'm surprised. I mean, Buckta probably didn't even go to bed yet at 4:50.
No,
dude.
No.
Come on.
He's still looking up, digging up dirt on the Hurleys, trying to get him fired with cause.
And then Josh B, Buckta, all happy to see John Pollock. And then there we go, Buckta praising the Johnnies, he says.
The Johnnies.
Oh
man. Like I said, if we could rewind, Michael Buckta would want to punch himself square in the face.
Crazy.
Talking about this nonsense.
Square in the face.
Absolute nonsense, Tony. How about
Nonsense,
that? But yeah, Patino. I mean, I can see why him and Richard with the ladies, right? Him and Paige hanging out with Richard for a night in the city.
Oh man, that's good stuff, dude. That's so funny. Patino.
Rich, the Lake Show. Wait, what's Mike saying?
Mike says, go UConn and Knicks. Been
Let's
picking
go.
NBA games for VC on 2K26. Back-to-back days, undefeated, not one wrong pick, he says. Tony, it's time. I think Faithful trying to throw his hat into the betting ring, you know? Trying to make some money on those good
Wait, but
picks.
what do you mean for VC? What does that mean?
That's, I don't know what that stands for, but that's like the currency in 2K.
Oh, okay.
You know, whatever. Yeah, it's, you know, credits, victory credits, vagina credits, whatever you want to say, dude.
And then Josh talking about the nice Knicks W.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Blowout win. And then needed. And just like Michael Bucket needing to recant his statement. That's what we need, okay? Man.
The recant.
So I was kind of thinking, you know, just to mix things up. I mean, obviously we're heavy really today on the hockey. And then, you know, we'll talk a little basketball, the monogamy of the college football. But yeah, so why don't we talk about the PGA Tour event in Bermuda? How about that, Tony? And it's only a couple of years now that this has been a championship, a fall event, which, you know, it's a shame because I think if it was part of the you know, the regular schedule in terms of like during the season rather than the fall, I think you know, you would get more of a turnout because I mean it's just such a nice course right on the ocean there. And yeah, your parents were just there, right? For their cruise?
Bermuda, for the cruise, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I know I asked, I forgot, but just Bermuda itself. I mean, what were they? Did they like it? Like,
oh my god, yeah, dude. They've done that cruise. I want to say 4 times.
Okay.
Already. And I've been on it with them a couple times. We've done it twice as a family. And it is great, dude, every time because you dock right into town. There's
3 nights.
3 nights. A couple times we've stayed at Elbow Beach. So like instead of going back to the cruise ship, we got a hotel room, Elbow Beach, private, the pink sand,
Wow.
the water clear, dude. Bermuda is gorgeous, dude.
The rum swizzle.
The rum swizzle, yes, dude.
The glass bottom boat. Did you do the glass bottom boat tour?
No, never do that though.
Surprise.
Yeah, I know.
Seems like you would. I mean, the fact that I did it,
know.
you didn't, I think that's kind of odd, right? I mean, the non-sports thing, me doing it, and you're not.
I guess so. I mean,
right?
I don't know, dude. Did you? I jumped off the plank off the side of the ship. Did
Off
you
the
do that?
plank?
Dude, off the plank, dude. Dove.
Off the side of the ship. But you're saying you did like a small boat.
Yeah, like where it was actually in the same dock the cruise ship docked in. Like across the dock is a pirate ship. You can go up there,
okay,
and dive off the plank, dude.
But isn't there?
Did you do that? Did you do that, Brian?
I didn't do
it's
that.
Weird, you didn't do that. I said that.
Well, yeah, it isn't weird because I don't do anything. No, you know, I like my catamarans. You know,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, catamarans.
I've done that a couple times.
It's a tan.
What was I gonna say though? I feel like I forget.
Bermuda.
No,
PGA,
I guess that was
beach.
it. I guess that was it.
There's a Haagen-Dazs right in town too. Get a root beer float there.
Yeah, the Haagen-Dazs.
Oh
That's
my
nice.
god,
That's
so
nice.
good, so good.
I did see actually we do have a couple trickling in talking about virtual currency.
That's the VC bucks. And then Ernie says, Theophil, the unearned paycheck to my Juan Soto. How are you? Ernie thinks he's funny when he's just really, really not. And Josh B, I guess, is laughing at either Ernie or us. I don't know, dude. John Pollock, though, says have to take care of some business versus the Bulls to get to 10-2. Still on top of the Eastern Conference. The
Look
Pistons, he's talking about there. Then Michael says, no, I want to give you the picks for you to make, Tony, not me. Yeah, so I then lose. I lose all the money. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, definitely, dude. I mean, I'm down to make.
He says definitely, but he just wants to win in hockey. You can see it in his face.
Mean, well, of course, dude. Just, I don't know NBA like that. You know, like I've tried to try to figure out NBA bet. You know, some of the things that they give you, all these odds, but it's just like I don't know NBA enough to like, dude.
Yeah.
Bruins at home again last night. You know, the plus money, good action. You're good for the picks there. Like that's what I know. That's my wheelhouse. Stay in your lane.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. We were talking Bermuda and the Bermuda Butterfield Championship. So this tournament has a purse of $6 million. Kind of odd. This is actually the lowest the purse has been since 2020. So a little reduction there. $6 million. Winner getting just over $1 million, $1.08 million. Rafael Campos won last year at 19 under par. You had Viegas win at 24 under par in 23. Seamus Power, 19 under par in 22, and Lucas Herbert, 15 under par in 21. So obviously the winner here has been, well under par. And I would imagine that would continue. And you look at this course, and the reason why the yardage under 7,000 yards, 6,828, a par 71. So you'd imagine, despite this being, a field where, your top golfer is 40th in the world, where the guys would do pretty well here. And we had talked about Michael Brennan, who just picked up his first PGA Tour win at Irvin's last month in Utah. So he is your highest ranked player in the field. You got Sam Stevens, Nico Echevarria, Matt Wallace, Rico Hoey, Kevin Yu, Matty Schmid, Sahith Thagala, Thorburn Olsen, Pearson Cody, Stephen Fisk, Sammy Valimaki, Eric Cole, Max McGreevy, Mark Hubbard, Vince Whaley, Patrick Rogers, Victor Perez, and Bo Hosler. We also have Matt Kuchar in the field, as well as Lee Hodges, Andrew Putnam, Lanto Griffin, Seamus Power, Harry Higgs. So a bunch of different golfers, a bunch of different ways to go. What are you thinking here?
Kind of tough, dude. Not gonna lie.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
But it makes it fun.
It does make it kind of fun, and you kind of have to dive in a little bit, look between the lines here. With you mentioned it. I mean, the highest world ranked golfers at 40. But you know what, dude? It's kind of been similar to some of these fall tournaments where you have a little bit of a lesser field. So some of these guys' names do ring a bell. One of which,
Rico Hoey.
Rico Hoey. That's right, dude. So this is my pick to win here. This is a guy who I was looking at for Bank of Utah. And speaking of that, just placed second there. He's actually playing some of his best golf as of late. Bay Current Classic tied for second. Worldwide Tech here tied for 21st. So again, some of his more consistent stuff. Great, seeing the ball great off the tee. I don't know. I mean, I watched him at Bank of Utah. A lot of those bogeys, some of those double bogeys. I mean, putting was his
Why
big
is it always
problem,
a boge?
dude. Oh my god!
Come on, dude.
Some of those double darts, dude, were because of his lack of putting around the green. So if he tightens that up, I think he can take this one. Especially the way he's been playing these past few tournaments. So give me Hoey here. I guess around maybe 17 under. Let's go 17 under. And then I guess as a sleeper, I don't know. I guess give me the American, the veteran, the wily vet, Matt Kuchar. Why not? Looking for his 10th career win. Looking for that double digits here. Only one top 10 finish this season. But you know what, dude? Why not him?
Yeah.
So if he's gonna win it, I'll say he's at 21 under. Bang.
So I can't believe this. I was just looking TV coverage wise. No, early round coverage, ESPN Plus, Peacock, just a straight Golf Channel. Thursday, Friday, 1 to 4, Saturday, 11:30 to 2:30, and then Sunday, 11 to 2. It's really burying it, Tony, huh? I guess fall event, but still, I always talk about with streaming. I mean, you could put an unlimited amount of stuff on like an ESPN Plus. I'm surprised.
Yeah, what is the deal here?
Production costs. Maybe they wanted to save.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the deal here? I mean, like not enough coverage. The purse is smaller. Are they like? Come on, man.
But boy, look at this, huh?
Wow, it looks beautiful.
Imagine playing with that backdrop.
Wow.
That water.
That's what I mean. Like, why wouldn't you hype this event up a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's the part of the schedule. I think they gotta figure that out. But I am gonna go no rhyme or reason, just kind of more. You feel like he's due to return to prominence. Didn't have his best season last year. Give me Thagala. I think he runs away with it. 27 under par, setting a course record, Tony.
Wow.
How about that? No one there to see it. And then as a sleeper, I will go with Max McGreevy. We've seen him on leaderboards before, not too often. We're talking about him winning, but he's been in contention. So I have to say, if he wins at 19 under. So we'll have to see what happens, but definitely want to check out some of this coverage tomorrow when it's on Golf Channel. Just see the backdrops. That's gonna be great. That's going to be great. And Jay, with the call with the cracked computer screen, we've talked about this many times. Yeah. Just wanted to get used. Yes, I'm going to get a new one soon. But I feel like,
are you actually?
Well,
Christmas time?
No, because it's a
Black
work
Friday
computer.
deals.
You know what I mean? It's not even a personal thing. So
right.
I'm saying I'll probably just do it like right after the turn of the calendar turn. Then I'll feel like, okay, I got my max use out of this.
That's right, dude. New year, new laptop, new Brian.
Step on it. Yes.
Don't step.
Button it up.
The backpack, dude. You get the backpack every day. It's like every other day with you in the backpack.
Yes, the backpack, not the backpack, the event, the artist. But and then what's Ernie saying about what do we got?
I love that you made the point last night about how Hurley's an amazing coach. Wish Buckta was there to hear that, he said.
Yeah, no, it's a shame. He should have been there, and he still keeps trying. But it's, I can't take the Johnnies thing seriously. That's ridiculous.
The Johnnies, dude.
But yeah. So we'll see how the Bermuda Butterfield tournament goes, and we'll have a leaderboard update tomorrow.
It would be nice to be in Bermuda right now.
It would be, and I'm sure not packed crowds, easy access. Talk to Michael Brennan, and maybe have a beer with Cooch.
That would be sick, actually. A beer with Cooch.
So that being said, though, let's go to the world of the National Hockey League.
He scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's the middle. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn. Side of the net between the legs and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right. So, we had a pretty busy slate in the national. Is this me? Oh, wow. That was a surprise. In the National Hockey League last night, Jaybird talking about 80 degrees in a margarita. So I think we'll have to do our future golf trip to Bermuda. Jaybird, subscribe to the pod, sir. 10 away from being able to go live. Yeah.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Game. Go
do
ahead,
it.
Jay.
Everybody watching.
Go ahead,
do
Jay.
it.
Do it.
Done.
Now.
But so starting at the top here, we saw the Bruins 5-3 over the Maple Leafs. They're a hot first quarter for the Bruins. David Pasternak with 2 goals and assists in this one. He's been red hot all season.
Hot.
And I'm so annoyed. I end up going to the Capitals. Of course, they lose, but I did a little, and it's like I wanted to take the Bruins, but it seems like this is too sketchy. But you said they've been doing it all year.
Mm-hmm.
They must think like the Bruins are like not going to make the playoffs or something. But I feel like Pasternak is so good. I mean, they should be able to at least make the playoffs.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, if they play at this rate, I mean, Swayman's looking pretty solid.
8-3 at home.
Geeky is pretty solid. Yeah, exactly. And they're playing good hockey at home. So yeah, give them a fighting chance.
And who's not playing good hockey is the Maple Leafs. 8-1, 1-4 on the road.
Not good.
And just I don't know. A lot of losses like this one where you felt like, they were just you're just overmatched, and there's just too much talent on the team. They changed out the coach last year. It is interesting. Like, I don't know, is this when you say your third line center, your 2 defensemen? I mean, what do you think like is missing there with Toronto?
Oh my God.
So much offensive talent.
I mean, think about like Nylander, Tavares, you mentioned Nyes, Matthews, Ekman Larson has over 10 points in the year already. Like, it's like, Max Domi has yet to even
Morgan Riley.
Off. Morgan Riley as well, the veteran, I mean, it's like, they really do have, like you said, that tremendous roster. And obviously Anthony Stolarz is someone who's been putting up solid numbers. Maybe could be doing a little bit better in terms of the goaltending statistics, but yeah, I mean, maybe that's it. I mean, some better defense here would be better too, but I mean, I don't know, maybe I can dive deep more into that defense and check it out. But again, dude, I mean, there's no reason why like this team should be putting up 7 goals, against the Bruins team where people think they should have been this bad, but again, that's the Maple Leafs. It's so, like you said, never better than the Jets, never better than the Maple Leafs. It's like kind of like goes hand in hand. Like the Maple Leafs have just never.
And let's add the Hurricanes to that list.
Might as well add the Hurricanes. They play the Capitals.
Yeah, dominated at home.
Yeah, the Capitals are a good team.
Not this year, but maybe that's why it was only the Hurricanes' second loss at home this year. The Kings 5-1 over the Canadiens.
There we go.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Tony. Weren't they like the team with the best home record last year? The Kings.
I It was near there.
there.
I don't know if they ended with it, but they definitely were
reversing
really
the script this year.
Yeah.
7-1-2 on the road, so that means that they are 1-4-2 at home.
Mhm.
But a dominant win over the Canadiens. That was a little bit of a surprise for me. Your guy Quentin Byfield with 2 points in this one. So decent start here for the Kings. The Stars, it took overtime, but they do defeat the Senators 3-2.
Mhm.
That was a good game. And the Senators have been hanging in there despite not having Brady Tkachuk.
Yes.
Dallas now 10-4-3 on the season, and Rupe Hintz, the game winner there. So Dallas looking to go deeper in the playoffs this year, off to a good start. In their regular season, we mentioned the Capitals 4-1. This one wasn't really close. They led the whole way. It definitely came as a surprise, but Logan Thompson had a nice night, 30 of 31 in net.
He's having a good year.
He is.
Mhm.
The former Vegas tender. Capitals now 8-7-1, Hurricanes 11-5-0. We saw the Blues 3-2 over the Flames. Bennington, Tony, turning back the clock.
There we go.
38 of 40
Kind of crazy.
in net. Both of these teams under 500, though. The Blues go to 6-8-3. The Flames are 4-12-2. Your Sharks, huh? How about that? Last year, I think I was laughed at.
You were.
Every time I would pick them. Now it's like actually a serious pick. Their 8th win of the year. They're 8-6-3, 4-3 on the road. And they win this game despite Macklin Celebrini not having a shot attempt. Yes, he had the 2 assists. You saw Colin Graff with the game winner. And also Will Smith is having a quite good year. His 7th of the year on a power play. Boldy had his 9th for Minnesota. And you said you watched most of this game or a good chunk of the game?
Yeah, I watched about half of this game. Started it maybe somewhere around the second period. And then took it all the way home, dude, because I had, this was part of my parlay. And honestly, dude, software update, get the fuck out of here, software update. Because I want to show you, dude, this goal, by the way, on the power play was fucking sick. I watched this. I was laying in my bed, watching on my phone. I was like, I started cheering and stuff. It was pretty awesome. But what, dude?
No. Just the starting cheering part was funny.
Yeah, no, it was. All right, so hold on. Let me share this with the folks here. So again, tightly contested game. Minnesota's a good team here. Gustafson, solid goaltending. Obviously, Boldy had the goal already. That was very good for the Wild. But in any case here, again, third period here. I don't think this is the goal yet. No, there is the goal. Okay, there it is. On the power play, about 8 minutes left here. Dude, first of all, Macklin Celebrini, have yourself a year so far. 22, 24 points in the season, top 3 right now in points, dude. Unbelievable is right. And what he does so well is zone entry, dude. This is what this guy is just killing it. So you see him start with the puck here.
Was Bashuzin on the call?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just a guess. I just figured ESPN game,
No, yeah, ESPN. Yeah, exactly, dude. Prime time here. But you see Celebrini come up the ice, get middle of the puck. Dumping to Eklund. All right. So again, obviously power play, Minnesota, whatever, playing back, but just driving up into the space to Foley, to Celebrini, to Will Smith. Everyone's getting a touch. You're celebrating with the goal. Just
great
dominance,
puck movement.
Amazing.
And I do have a Will Smith. What's his deal?
He was, I believe, he was the pick after Bedard, I think.
Really?
Yeah, he was definitely that same draft.
Wow. Oh, okay. So I didn't realize he's highly touted.
Highly touted, yeah. And then obviously took a season for these guys just to get to know each other and play better. But these boys are absolutely gelling.
And has it been since the Chicho days? Since the Sharks were good, or
yeah, I guess so. You're really I'm trying to think, what year was that? Maybe 2018, 20, or was it 2017? Yeah, 2017. They were in the Cup final against the Penguins. Penguins beat them. It was either 16 or 17.
But was that a surprise
one of those back-to-back
run?
years? A little bit, dude. Couture was healthy that year.
Okay.
Patrick Marleau, I think one of his last years as a Shark too. I'm trying to remember if Thornton was still with the team too at that time. But no, they had a pretty solid squad. Vlasic, I think. I'm trying to think of their goaltender. Anton Dell, maybe. But yeah, that was like a flash in the pan. Was really rooting for the Sharks then, but yeah, that was Penguins. It was one of those years they went back to back.
Will Smith from Lexington, Mass, where my sister lives.
Oh, there we go.
And he was the 4th pick in the Bedard draft 2023.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right, there we go, dude. So still, highly touted.
That's so exciting for Shark fans, especially because they've been down for so long.
Yeah, dude.
Really, you just feels like you're going to continue to ascend up, and that's great. And it's like, it's so far away from being that, but it just, it's like you have a chance to have like a Crosby and Malkin situation, because like 2 young guys that could just be there forever.
Yeah, dude, literally, and you're kind of getting a rising star in your goaltender too, Askarov.
Mhm.
He was a first round picked 11th overall by Nashville 2020. Okay. I guess came over in a trade or maybe just, obviously they didn't use him a lot in Nashville with Soros there. But yeah, a couple games here. I forget what game it was. It was a home game. He was being interviewed post game. And he had like this happy to be here mentality, thanking the fans at the SAP Center. So it seems like the whole fan base, like you said, I'm more than happy to be having, these 3 stars in the team. And, I know, like you said, it is far away. Like we are so far from like San Jose being, oh my God, but like at the same time, like
maybe not like that. Like, first of all, they can make the playoffs this year, which would be crazy. Crazy. Imagine what the odds were of that preseason. Speaking of another team having a surprisingly good season, the Ducks.
There we go.
Unfortunately, though, last night for them was not their night.
I needed
as they lose 4-1. And they had this game tied at 1 after 1, and they were only down 1 after 2. But then 2 third-period goals with no answer. The difference in this one. So Colorado winning 4-1. And Gabriel Landeskog is first. Isn't that that's his first regular season goal in like 3-4 years, because he came back in the playoffs last year.
That's right.
So Colorado 11-1-5, 5-0-2 at home this season. Wedgwood put on a clinic.
Yeah, he did.
McKinnon had 3 assists. Lekonkinen had 2 points. It's just the talent on that team, year in and year out, they're always loaded.
Nobody is really taking a step back ever on that roster. You think about, we were talking about some of the point leaders, around the league. You think of Leo Carlson, you think of Celebrini. These guys are 19, 20 years old. Nathan McKinnon, I think, is actually leading the league in almost every category. He's 30. Just those guys are built a little bit differently over there for Colorado. So, and McKinnon, 3 assists last night. Again, it's just dialed in. Picking up Wedgwood obviously was pretty huge too. Once upon a time, that guy was over in New Jersey, not doing well.
No.
So yeah, dude. Colorado. Place to be. 11-1-5, one of the better records in the league, I should say. But also Ducks, like you said too, 11-4. So surprisingly good. I mentioned before the show, Trouba plus 16 out in the ice.
Yeah, I think he still sucks though. Just saying, dude. Right?
All right. No, yeah, just saying.
No, I'm saying you're just
saying. 6
Yeah.
plus 16. Crichton.
No, good numbers.
Yep.
Good numbers. But we'll see if it lasts, if it's sustainable. The Jets 5-3 in Vancouver over the Canucks. Connor Hellebuck 30 of 33 in net. And Quinn Hughes for the Canucks did have 3 points, but not enough. Morrissey had 3 points for Winnipeg, the defenseman. And the Jets are 10-6, and kind of interesting. Coming off a really strong regular season, disappointing in the playoffs. And, you would think, right? They definitely have a shot. I think anytime you have Hellebuck, and I think the team around him is pretty good. But it's just for them, that's where it's going to be putting yourself in the best position to advance far in the playoffs this year. That's what this regular season's about.
Yeah, dude. The Jets are one of those teams where when it comes to the playoffs, they normally take a few steps back, specifically Hellebuck too. I think a lot of his problem last year in the postseason was even his home performances during the playoffs. I believe he got pulled a few games, if I remember correctly. Obviously I expect these guys to make the playoffs. They're super talented. You mentioned Morrissey, Mark Scheifele as well. I think he's leading the team in points, but taking care of business. Vancouver, trash can kind of, it seems. I actually have one of my students in my class last night. She's a huge Canucks fan. Totally disappointed. No hope for the Canucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Real tight at JT Miller, actually.
Really?
Yeah. She thinks that he was the huge problem in the locker room. That's why Vancouver didn't do really well. They had to fire their coach, still didn't do well. he left, they started doing better. But obviously, it's just
a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess.
And then last game of the night, we saw the Columbus Blue Jackets win 2-1. They were down 1-0 after one. Fantilli tied it in the second, and then you had Charlie Coyle with the game winner here. So Columbus moving to 8-7-1. Seattle dropping a home game here. Their first, or actually no, not their first. Yeah, because this was a shootout, but third home, overtime or shootout loss for the Kraken. But both teams over 500 so far, with a lot of games remaining in the season. So that was the night last night. And looking ahead to the schedule tonight, we go back to the 4-pack, and then a doubleheader nationally with the Rangers and the Lightning at 7:00 on TNT, followed by the Devils and Blackhawks. That should be a good one. At 9:30.
9:30.
So the Rangers have been great on the road. The Lightning actually haven't been that great at home, only 4-3. They are the favorites here at -145.
Bad move.
We saw the Rangers finally win at home last time out on Monday. Game 2 where they didn't have a ton of shot attempts, but they made them count. They made good, smart shots, which we haven't seen them do that much, especially at home this season. But on the road, they've been a different animal, just dominant start to finish. But I think this is a tough test. I mean, what are your, kind of thoughts going into this matchup?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it is a tough test. I'm not gonna shade you there, but I mean, I think the Rangers right now, I mean, they're in their stride. I mean, this is it. The turnaround win at home, getting Vinny T back in the lineup, Perreault as well. I mean, this. It would be nice if Matt Rempe was healthy and you can have a physical body to be out there in the ice with Hedman, maybe shut down Hagel or something like that. But you don't have that. But again, I mean, Vinny T can bring that physicality. Obviously, JT Miller also is a guy who can lay some good hits. Braden Schneider as well is not too shy of shutting someone down, up along the board. So I think as long as you come out and play physical and dude, if you play the hockey that you played, at the Garden, you're going to win this game. I mean, I understand the Lightning winners of 4 of the last 5. Gensel's off to a good year. Vasi's looking pretty solid as well. But listen, I mean, you've beaten them before, like you said too. I mean, Lightning at home, it hasn't been anything crazy. Rangers have been really good on the road. So, I mean, I look at this, plus 125 for the Rangers. And I'm eating that up tonight, dude.
Wow, eating it up as part of a parlay.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to
chill on the parlay.
Chill on the parlays, because
no, I know they're sick though. The odds, the boost, right? The FanDuel, dude, give you that boost.
That's what I mean.
Why are they giving you the boost?
I know, because you're gonna fucking lose, dude. But still, when they give me the boost, I'm cool. I'll throw $10 in the parlay, give me the boost, but then I'll bet 30 or on a money line game where I feel comfortable.
So this is a 30 spot. For the
this
Rangers.
is definitely a 30 spot.
Nice, dude. I like that you've seen the light, because there's so many people oh no, gotta be parlay. Well, it's well, isn't it kind of nice? You just watch a game, the team wins, you win, done.
Exactly.
Easy. It's that's not a shot on goal.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to worry about
I don't have to worry about that either, dude. And also, how many times too? Last night, if I bet the Bruins, the Ducks, and the Sharks separately money line, I would have won. I would have raked.
And Michael Butka dying on the hill, saying, if you're an amazing coach, you can't be bitching at your players from 45. We both know, Bards. There's no we here, Michael. Nobody knows this.
No.
I don't even think you know it. No. I think you I don't know why you're taking it so personally that he wanted to step down. I don't think you realize, Michael, the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. You think all these players, like Luka's your hero. You know, a lot of these people have skeletons in their closet, Michael. You think you know them. They're a great guy, this and that. Not always the case. So I think you're just taking it too personally. These players, these coaches, let's be real, Michael. They don't give a fuck about us. I mean, that's just how it is. They don't know us. We don't matter. And I think you're acting like, you guys went to grammar school together. It's just not how it was. So I think just when you let the personal aspect of it go, you'll realize that what you're saying right now is just completely, Tony,
erroneous
and ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Damn it, dude. The skeletons, dude.
Right? No, seriously. There's probably
The
somebody.
affairs,
Yeah, like Luka
the
could have killed somebody. I don't
divorce,
know.
dude.
I'm just saying. Like, you don't know that, Michael. No, you know what I mean?
wrong.
You
Yeah,
don't.
no,
Like,
you don't
like
know
you
what the divorce
idolize
is,
these
dude.
people. You have no idea who they are.
Yeah, no, that's right, dude.
So it's like, come on, enough.
Enough.
But speaking of enough, I think I messed up the totals again last night.
Yeah, you went. I think
3 and
3 and
3?
3 because of the
The
total.
0 and 3 on the total, or no, probably 1 and 2 on the totals, 2 and 1 on the picks.
No, you were 3 for the totals. And, yeah.
Wait, no, was it 3-0, 3-0?
Sorry, no, you were 2-0 with Boston, so you got the total there.
Okay, no, it's 2 and 1 and 2, 2 and 1 and 1 and 2 wins and totals, right? 3 to make it 3-3, or no.
No, you were 3 and 3. You're
Yeah, so I'm
right,
saying I was 2 and 1 on the side and 1 and 2 on the totals to make it 3 and 3.
sounds about right. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why that was.
Well, I'm trying to think. Well, I guess
rocket
Colorado
going
in
into
the over, it
space.
was the under, dude. Because what are you saying? Honestly,
Wait, what are we doing here? Huh?
Like, honestly.
And then what did you do?
I went 5 and 1.
Oh wow,
No, I did pretty good. San Jose in the under hit.
I just
2-0.
don't get like so these totals. Like, is there any preparation? Like, what is?
I generally find that like I don't know. I feel like games that have 5.5 totals, I generally will take the over.
Okay,
So I feel like 5.5 is
low.
pretty low.
So that's really your main thing.
yeah. And then
Wow.
6.5, I try to like stay away from. Maybe I'll gamble with the under.
Okay,
You know.
Okay. All right. Just
Yeah.
curious because it's like, gee, I mean, my winning percent in the total, I mean, it has to be 10%.
Can't be good.
It's every fucking time. Okay. And so what are the updated?
I am 51 and 27. You are 39 and 37.
Okay. And I'm batting leadoff, right?
No,
I thought you started yesterday.
I started with the Sharks.
I thought so.
Okay, yeah. All right, then you better lead off.
All right.
Take it.
And just like that, a Wednesday edition of the Frozen Frenzy, a 4-pack, which is going to be brought to you by Velvet Llama. And we do go to Tampa, Florida here. The Rangers, the Lightning, Tampa minus 145, and the Rangers plus 125. We talked about the Rangers off the schneid on Monday, being there. That was great. Just a sound effort, top to bottom. And you're hoping that momentum continues over here. The Lightning, after some early season struggles, have won 4 out of 5 their last time out 4 days ago. So a little bit of elongated rest here for them. They beat the Capitals 3-2. So I'm going to say the Rangers will win this game. I think this is going to be close. I think it's going to be overtime. So heartbreak for the Tampa fans. And it's crazy how this is now called Benchmark International Arena.
Kind of crazy.
But I'm going to say pulling a Tony, the over 5.5. And Corey did text me early this morning saying that 5.5 is too low. So I will go with the Rangers and the over. Kind of interesting, too. This was bet down. People were betting the under because it was opened at 6.5. But anyway, Rangers win 4-3. And Adam Fox leading the team with points. His 4th goal of the season, the game winner, overtime. Vasilevsky, top shelf. Rangers in the over.
Love that there, dude. Listen, everyone's betting the under. There are going to be losers. They're going to be losers.
Right.
Everyone's a loser over there.
Right.
You go against that grain. Speaking of against the grain here, let's go to Philadelphia as the Flyers are hosting the Oilers here. Philadelphia plus 115 over under 5.5, Brian. Obviously 5.5 because Skinner has actually been having a solid year. So is Vladar. I think he's leading the league in goals against, maybe, or something like that. But Vladar is up there in terms of some stats for the Flyers. And give me the dogs here, to be honest. I know the Oilers coming off that overtime win against Columbus. Oh my God. Fucking Connor McDavid, the spinorama, the backhand. I don't care. All right. Oilers have been kind of in shambles, 7-6-4, 2-5-2 on the road. Not great. A lot of shots I'm seeing during their games, cutaways to the fans, hands in the face, not looking happy, as they should be, because they have dropped 3 of the last 5. I guess that would be 3 of the last 4 as well. And they're going to drop this game, okay? Zegras leading the Flyers with 16 points. He's going to have 18 by the end of the night. And that's going to be on the heels of a 4-goal third period by the Flyers. They win this game 6-4, Flyers over.
All right. So for my second and final game here, I will take the other half of the TNT doubleheader, and let's go with the Chicago Blackhawks, winners of 3 in a row, coming home after a 5-game road trip here. Connor Bedard playing very well, 25 points already, 9 goals, 16 assists. The Devils have played well, 11-4-1, did drop their last game to the Isles. And it feels like a little regression to the mean here for the Devils. I think they're good, not great. And I think the Blackhawks, kind of like the Sharks, kind of like the Ducks, years of obscurity looking to find themselves back in the playoff mix. And I think a win here goes a long way to doing so. I think this is a tight game. And I think what we will see is Connor Bedard having the game winner here. Let's say the Blackhawks win 3-2. Bedard finding the back of the net with 30 seconds remaining. So we're going to go the Blackhawks and the under.
Blackhawks in the under. Next game for me, final game. There's only one game left to choose from. Utah, the Mammoth, hosting the Buffalo Sabres. Kind of interesting matchup here tonight. Sabres winless on the road, actually. 0-3-2 here. Mammoth, solid home record, 4-1-0. Both teams kind of struggling. Sabres more so, but right now, both teams, 3-game losing streaks. Losers of 4 of the last 5. And you look at this game, and you look at the Mammoth, like, you know what, dude, they've been good at home. 3 losses in a row. They're bound to win. Give me the Sabres. Okay, I'm taking the dog, the plus 160. Honestly, over under 6.5. I'm taking the over tonight too. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna backtrack. Give me the under.
Staying consistent.
Don't get too crazy here. Vejmelka's been having a good year. So has Alex Lyon as well. So obviously there'll be some good, I'm sure offense, but Alex Tuch, why not, dude? Give me the lone goal. Why not? Alex Tuch,
the lone goal.
Period, the lone goal by the former Golden Knight himself. Turned Sabre. Oh my gosh. Second period goal, 1-0. Lions, second shutout this season. Sabres under, first one on the road, plus 160. Let's go.
Just like that. That is your Wednesday edition of the Frozen Frenzy. So let's go, Rangers. Let's get that win. And we know what time it is now. But by the way, this edition of the Immaculate Grid is brought to you by Velvet Llama.
There we go.
Premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow Mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. Did we hear anything back from them on the Butka 6-pack?
Negative though. I think never know. Maybe it's in transit right now, and they were watching.
I mean, do you think we could handle watching a UConn game, Butka 6 in? I mean, just sitting on the couch, 6 in.
No. I don't know if anybody could handle that, dude.
Paige?
6 in, dude. I think Paige might be in danger if Buck.
But you don't think she would get him on his best behavior though? Him trying to make an impression? No?
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess he really hasn't been mentioning Paige as much as we have. So maybe he does still have a soft spot for Paige.
Yeah, because otherwise he would be like,
I'm not going to do with Paige. He didn't really say that, dude. He said more about Hurley.
Right. So we do. Let's get the baseball music up. Enough Michael Butka for a second, Tony. And the Mets in this one, I'm sure you did Brad Hand for Mets and Guardians.
See, you would think so, but I didn't, dude.
What'd you do?
I know I did do the grid already. I got an 8. I already said it out there.
Wait, 8?
8.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you said like something different.
Why, you want to see if you can beat it?
Well, first of all, who did you have for Mets and Astros?
Mets Astros. I did Jake Marisnick.
What was that? Point.
Yeah, a lot of them were points.
Damn, because I had a good one that was just a little worse than that. Octavio Dotel, everyone forgets, was on both of those teams. But yeah, I mean, so really, was anybody over a percentage?
Yeah, one person was 3%.
Who? Or which
All-star for Cleveland.
All-star for Cleveland.
Yeah.
I bet I have that one.
Okay.
So we could be setting a record.
It'd just be crazy, dude.
Well, maybe I thought I did have that one, but no, I'll still have it. Just give me a second, dude.
I mean, do you want me to fill in like kind of accordingly?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's right. I mean, it's.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I was just bored. I did it. I don't know.
I mean, we could do a combination effort, but wait, do we have a new viewer here?
A new viewer?
Yeah.
Oh, Peter Romeo, first time viewer here. Does he always hold the pencil like that? Worried about that thing? I guess it was me.
Yes, you do. You do always hold the pencil like that.
Because I'm always taking notes and talking with my hands, pencils in the hand. But I'll try to, holster.
You know what? I say let's, as long as everything's under 1%, and just keep out the Guardians All-Star. Let's just fill it in the way you did. And I think I can get the Guardians All-Star. I gotta just think about it for a second.
All right. So it's interesting. Mets with the 3 ERA, Luis Guillorme. It's a good one. Josh B. I did do Aaron Loop. The guy we just talked about.
Yes.
0.6, dude. And then for Mets Guardians, I did Rich Hill, another fan favorite. And then Marisnick, I mentioned, was for Mets Astros. 1%.
1%.
It went up. I guess, whatever. And then Stroh's Padres, I did Jason Hayward, I believe.
Jason Hayward. Okay.
Yeah. You cool with that?
Yeah.
2%. And then Dead Nuts. I did Phil Matone. Phil Matone. And then
I have the All-Star.
For Cleveland, what do you got?
Jose Mesa. Who did you have?
Alomar. Sandy Alomar.
Okay. So I was thinking him. That's funny that you did that.
Jose Mesa. And then I did Josh Hader for the Astros.
Okay. Yep.
Josh Hader for the Stros. Who the hell did I do for the Padres? Padres pitcher.
Padres All-Star?
No.
Or the 3
the sub 3. I did Marcus Stroman for that. 0.03.
Okay.
Fuck. Who did I do for the Padres?
Recent throwback.
I feel like I did I guess I can look. Because it still should be up, but I kind of wanted to remember it. I feel like it was a former Met. Oh no, I'm an idiot. That was Brad Hand. That's what that was.
It was Brad Hand.
Which I guess is a former Met.
So the record is set 7.
There we go.
All right. Is that the record? It has to be.
Yeah. What? All right. I didn't think.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's
that's ridiculous.
Wow.
There's 9 slots.
Wow. This guy's buttoned up.
Dude. Donna, hello from Florida.
Hello, Donna in Florida.
In Florida, dude.
So Josh B thought it was 8, but it's 7.
Well, because
I know.
Mesa. No, yeah. Mesa killed it, dude.
Mesa,
dude.
Messi, soccer grid.
Messi, soccer grid. Thank you.
How about a football grid?
Let's do the football grid. Let's get it going, dude.
Dun 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 dun.
Wow, the first round draft pick. What was there? Oh, wasn't it like kickers or longest field goal or something like that?
Yeah, no, there was just field goal made.
Field goal made.
Okay, so let's go here. So for the Chiefs, okay, I guess I'll do something different there. Okay, so the Texans. I'm just trying to be
buttoned up,
basically. Yeah. I feel like this has to be good. Okay. Texans first round pick Brian Cushing.
Texans first round pick Brian. 2%.
Nice, dude. Okay, and then let's see the Dolphins with the first round pick. Kind of thinking Tim.
It doesn't have to be their pick though, right?
Let me just see.
Either been drafted by the team or
right.
played. Yeah,
Very good. Okay. So that actually, all right. So for the Chiefs, you could do
Kadarius Toney.
I don't know. Yeah, do Tony.
Tony. 1%.
And then
fucking go.
Let's see, for the Dolphins, you could do Jay Cutler. I don't like how you could just be on a different team. I like that it has to be that team.
That team, I know.
Yeah.
It does make it a little harder. And then Josh B says Jay Ajayi, Eagles Fins.
Do that. And then right next to him, Jonathan Martin, part of the infamous bullying scandal. And I think he might have passed away.
I don't know if it would say here.
Or maybe he was just arrested. I think that might have been what it is. He had made threats. I don't know if he's in prison.
He is still alive, 36 years old. Retired NFL, citing back injury. 1 month later, message.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad he's still with us.
Yeah.
I know it sounded facetious, but as Tony already knew,
yes,
that it wasn't. All right, here. So, Chiefs and the 49ers. D Ford.
Dead nuts. D Ford, 4%.
Okay, and then the Texans and the Niners. Just think about this for a second. Texans, Niners. Eagle. I guess am I getting too creative?
Are you?
Let me see here. So Chiefs, Eagles. Oh, okay. So let me just make sure this isn't too high. That's definitely clever. Running back, tight end. Hoyer.
Texans, Niners.
Actually, that one I think should be okay. The 18%. Huh?
Huh? I don't know what else you got.
I mean, dude, what are you doing, dude? No, but it's just I don't know why I'm blanking here. I feel like there's people that I'm not thinking of.
For Texans, Niners.
Yeah, Texans, Niners. Or Eagles, Chiefs. Besides Nick Foles, it feels like there's got to be a bunch there. Or do you think just go what we know, move on?
I mean, you
Foles
could go
was 15. And Hoyer's 18.
I mean, if you want me to look up some guys,
What do you? I mean, are we selling ourselves short on the 15 and the 18 or not? Really?
I mean, I think those are good picks.
Yeah, just go with it. Yeah, Foles.
You want to do Hoyer?
Hoyer and then Foles.
Hoyer here, Brian Hoyer,
and then Foles there
for Chiefs, Eagles. Nick. Whoa, not Nick Folk. Nick Foles.
And then let's see the Texans. I thought it was Jeff Garcia, but I guess he didn't play for the Texans. I swore he did. Shout out Peter. He's in my networking group. Great guy. Yeah.
There you go. Great guy. Peter
yeah,
Romeo.
Great to have you here, Peter.
What's up?
Okay, so the Texans. I guess start looking it up, but I'm gonna try to think about this because I feel like I should be able to. Not Arian Foster, not Brian Westbrook, not Tyrann Mathieu. Not Brandon Cooks. Veteran quarterbacks, kickers.
There's 4 quarterbacks, all from the early mid 2000s.
Not Kevin Cobb.
No. This guy's undrafted. Only played for 4 years. This guy was drafted in the 3rd round by the Eagles in 2005 out of Louisiana Tech. Played 2 years for the Philadelphia Eagles. Played 2 years with the Texans.
Luke McCown.
And that's it. No.
Quarterback?
Yeah.
2005. Not AJ Feely.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's not a quarterback. It was just he had passing. I hate when they do that.
What position is it?
He is a running back.
Running back.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't really have.
No
pop. No pop, dude. Disregard that. Receiving yards. I mean, I guess I do remember this tight end. This is a guy who was drafted out of Rice College, 5th round. Tight end, as I mentioned, played 4 years for Houston, 2009 to 2012, then 2 seasons in 13 and 14 for the Eagles. Ended his career 2015 with the Denver Broncos.
Not Owen Daniels.
No.
Jeez, so no notable names on this at all.
I mean, I guess, this guy I know too. He's still in the league. He's currently playing for the Browns.
What position?
Wide receiver here, drafted out of Sacramento State. Undrafted. Excuse me. Debut with the Eagles in 2018. Knocked around a bit. Went to Houston for 3 seasons, then with Chicago for a year. Was with Washington in 21, Chargers in 22, Raiders in 23. Back to Chicago in 24 last season. And now he's with Cleveland.
And he went to where?
He went to Sacramento State.
I don't know why I don't. Like, he's not that good.
He's not that great. He's had like 2 good seasons, really. But
1,000 yards?
No way, dude. No.
And he's with the Browns now?
Yeah. I did the tight end already. This guy, don't even worry about it. There's another receiver here who's currently on the Jets.
Currently on the Jets.
It's his 3rd year in the league. He is drafted by the Texans 2nd round, went to Alabama.
Oh, Michi.
Yeah. Chris Polk. You got it, Josh. That was the guy.
Oh, that was the guy.
That was the first guy.
Go Chris Paul, because no one's gonna get that. Nice. 74. All right.
0.5 for Chris Polk.
Couple big ones were the only setbacks there. What are you gonna do?
Hopefully Michael's still here because we're switching gears right now, and we're gonna go to the hardwood, baby.
All right. I would say Nuggets, Nets. Let me just make sure this isn't too high. But we just had this. Oh, it is a little high, so maybe we'll hold off there. Sixers, Cavs, though, we could do Andre Drummond. That's 17%. Jeez.
Don't do it. Let's do it.
All right.
What the fuck, Andre Drummond?
And then Bruce Brown's 18% for Nets and Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr., though, is on the Nets now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Bruce Brown, dude, went to Miami.
Miami, dude. Let's see. The Sixers and the Rockets. Dwight Howard. Probably going to be high again, but whatever. All right.
7%. There we go.
Let's see. So the Sixers and the Nuggets, Paul Millsap.
Sixers, Nuggets, Paul Millsap, 2%.
All right. Nets, Cavs. I mean, there's Jared Allen, but who else was in the Karis LeVert?
Sorry for Nets,
Yep.
Cavs. Karis Levert.
Karis, C-A-R-I-S.
I was doing Levert. C-A-R-I-S.
There we go.
Lay.
All right. Nets and the Rockets. I mean, there's James Harden. Let me see. I guess we could table that for a second.
Table it.
Steals.
Nets, Rockets. Kenneth Farid.
Nets, Rockets. Okay. Kenneth Farid.
Kenneth Farid. 0.3, Josh. Let's go, dude. 0.3.
Okay, so Cleveland. Darius Garland, 1 steal a game for Cleveland. One steal a game for Houston. Steve Francis. How about the? This is a surprise for me. Steve Francis only played 8 seasons in the NBA, or 9. Isn't that crazy? I think he played so much longer. I guess he retired early. That's why. But I remember him being on the Knicks for that little period of time. Kind of nuts.
Yeah,
kind of nuts. All right. What else we got? So just the
Nuggets,
1 steal.
1 steal.
I would think. I wonder actually. It's probably not this guy. Oh, it is. Wow, J.R. Smith.
0.6 for a 78.
Not
dude.
bad, honestly.
Not bad at all. Let us switch the music one final time here. Let's go to the
Penalty
ice.
minutes, your favorite.
Oh no, I know.
Yep.
But no, there's 3 I couldn't get though. These hockey grades are hard. But for penalty minutes, I had a good one.
For which one?
Buffalo
Current?
player?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, so
former player, former coach as well.
Oh, I guess.
What
I'm not
do you
gonna
got?
remember. No. I was just thinking it was like Eichel or Kane or something.
No, I don't think that they do have penalty minutes like that.
Not even Evander Kane.
Evander Kane. Oh yeah, I guess Evander Kane.
12%. What was yours? You know?
1%.
All right, just go ahead.
Let's go. Go ahead then. Lindy Ruff.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's wild. Dude.
Yeah, right. How funny is that? Evander Kane's a good one though. Too bad he doesn't play for Ottawa or the Penguins because, like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
The Penguins, I did have a good one actually. I took a guess with it. Mario Lemieux,
Nice.
and I was like, I knew he would have it, but it's pretty low too. So I guess we might as well just do it. I'm not gonna have much help from Josh here, which is fine.
Who was the Senators?
I don't know. I don't have it.
You don't have
I
it.
don't have it, dude.
You don't have it.
Like, I don't have it. Like, people that I was guessing, Jason Spezza, he didn't have it.
Brady Kachuk has it.
Pretty Chuck has it.
26%.
Okay, there we go. 20%. Bang.
And then
I couldn't get Dead Nuts either.
huh.
I don't know who went over there with the expansion draft. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for Sabres, you have Malcolm Subban,
Malcolm Subban.
a popular name around here. And then for Penguins Vegas, I had Phil Kessel.
Nice.
Surprisingly, 18% though. You can go Marc-Andre Fleury is another one.
I think
David Perron's another one.
David Perron.
Because there was a lot actually. David Perron, 2%. There we go. Bang. And then I had Vladislav Nemechnikov for Senators Dallas.
Okay.
The former Lightning turned
What a name.
Ranger. Yeah, I know, dude. He was a total bust. I think he was a first round draft pick, I think.
First round pick.
First round, 27th overall by Tampa. Busted. Was traded to the Rangers, I believe, with McDonough. Busted with the Rangers, and then obviously has since just been all over the place. And then Dallas, Pittsburgh. We can do Matt Dumba.
Dumba.
Matt Dumba. Oh, maybe it's Matthew. What the fuck?
Not D-O-O?
Oh, it's
Oh, there you
Matthew
go.
with one T. 2%. All right, cool. So we need 2 more.
And you have either of those?
No, I don't know.
So let me see if I can find somebody.
Again, I mean, Buffalo, I'm not tremendous with in terms of like knowing a lot of their players who have been around the leagues. Like, I don't know. Buffalo, Dallas, dude. Like,
Okay.
you got a good one?
Yeah. So let me just make sure. I think he's still on Vegas right now. Yeah, he's a popular player.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is for Vegas, Ottawa?
Yeah.
He's a popular player.
Yeah. Like his name, he's a veteran. He's my age.
So he's like 33, 34
Yeah.
years old. Goalie?
No, he is a right wing. He's Canadian.
Right wing, Canadian, Eichel, no, Marshall Shaw. Prominent name on Vegas. Shit. I mean, I'm not gonna get it. Who is it, dude?
He's a vet. I want to see if you get it. One more hint here. Probably giving it away, but his initials are MS.
MS. Giving it away.
I mean, you definitely are gonna be like, dude, I know this guy.
I know. I am gonna. MS. Matthew.
Not Matthew, but
Michael.
not Michael, but what's another popular name than them? One very common name with an M.
That's not Matthew or Michael.
I can't believe you're gonna be so pissed at yourself.
Matthew, Michael, Mark.
Yes.
Mark Stone.
Yes.
Fuck, dude. Damn it.
All right.
All right.
Dial it in.
Damn it. Sabres, Dallas. I mean, you try to give me someone again, but
This is actually hilarious.
what? Another guy?
I feel like we have to do this one. So I don't know if you're gonna get this.
Sean Burke.
No.
Damn it.
But let me see. So Sabres and sorry. Okay. So if I say like the main hint, you're gonna know this, but I don't know if you remember this, but there was an analyst who would always be on ESPN with Barry Melrose, and he's Canadian. And there's a reason why I would think like he Riles, and he not for this reason, but he did work for the network, got a Dewey, deported back to Canada, and he used to play for the Rangers. And it's like way back, like early 2000s type of thing.
He was playing for the Rangers.
But he was all over ESPN, both.
So the Dewey was in the early 2000s.
I mean, I get legal problems, 2011. And he played from 92 to 07.
Oh, shit.
So
Wait, for the Rangers?
for the
Or just in
Rangers,
general?
he played for the Rangers from 01 to
Okay.
04.
01 to 04, Dewey.
Right winger.
Right winger. Who also played for Buffalo and Dallas, too.
Huh.
I don't think I'm going to get it.
No, like, I don't know if you just don't know this guy, but I feel like you do. Just think about why would I, like, there's one, like
But have you said his name on the show before? I don't think you
I
ever
haven't
mentioned
said his
this
name,
guy.
but maybe he has something in common with my name.
Barnes
Maybe his last name
is Barnes.
It's not Barnes, but it's my last name, Matthew Barnaby.
Oh, Matthew Barnaby.
You never heard of him? You used to work for ESPN.
No,
Yeah,
can't say I have. No relation to you.
no relation to me.
Wow, dude.
And
Matthew
I have a cousin,
Barnaby.
Matthew Barnaby, as well.
Also, no relation
How could my cousin have no relation?
to Matthew Barnaby.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm Jeremy Schaff.
Let's see what we
so
got here.
nothing rings a bell here.
No, dude.
But yeah, he was.
Drafted by Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, he was humdrum,
Yeah, humdrum.
but I just always remember seeing him on SportsCenter. I know, not to sound like Kev.
There we go, dude. The penalty minutes too.
The penalty minutes, that's important.
Led the league twice in penalty minutes. Matthew Barnaby, just like a Barnaby,
Yeah. Yep.
Just like a Barnaby.
Anyway, so rounding things out here, I guess I'm surprised Josh should know him. But it didn't sound like he did, right, from his comment?
No, yeah, I mean, no, nothing. Just laughing. I think he was just say Marty St. Louis for the MS.
Okay,
Mark Stone, dude. I do remember him playing for Ottawa.
And he's very well-known player. Mark Stone.
He played for Ottawa forever. It was crazy when he went to Vegas, actually.
And that was expansion draft. Okay. So Tony's favorite topic, college football last night. Kent State Akron, that was an exciting one.
Ohio
Kent
again.
State winning in overtime 42-35. So that was a really exciting game. And then a very low scoring game. I thought Ohio would do it, but Western Michigan, the Broncos winning this one 17-13. So now 5-1 in MAC play. And we have more college football tonight. Buffalo and Central Michigan. Buffalo. I mean, just because of the way we are at Buffalo, of course, we got to go with them here. So they are 2.5-point road underdogs. Totals 44.5. We'll say Buffalo in the under. Northern Illinois and UMass. UMass 0-9 this year.
Not good.
I say they get the first win. Why not? They're 11.5-point dogs.
Wow.
Outright.
There we go. The dog.
I wonder too if they have the juice on this. What's your guess? 11.5 outright. I mean, it's got to be heavy. Plus what?
Plus 210?
340.
Oh my gosh.
But obviously they'll probably get crushed. But I'm gonna just go with it. Because who cares, right? And then Toledo and Miami, Ohio. Toledo 4.5-point favorites. I guess I'll go with Toledo. I think they lost last week when I picked them, but
Ohio.
Yeah, we'll go with Toledo. And I wondered too if no, that's not. I'm thinking of Mike Glennon. This is Tucker Gleason, their quarterback. But yeah, we'll go with them in the under. And then we had what was it? I believe Louisville last night beat Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that that seemed like it was a good game. Just pull up the scores here real quick. Of course, it gives me today's scores instead of yesterday's scores.
Come on, man.
But Duke 114-59 over Army. Arizona won by 35 over Northern Arizona. How about Michigan? Went to overtime with Wake. They won 85-84. BYU blew out Delaware. It was 96-88 Kentucky Louisville. So good to see that rivalry resume. Florida State was close, 78-76, but the Gators advanced there. Illinois 81-77 over Texas Tech. Andre Stojakovic, Page's son, leading the Illini to the victory there. UNC only 15-point victory over Radford. Gonzaga blew out Creighton 90-63. Arkansas blows out Central. Arkansas 93-56. Auburn 93-62 over Wofford. Wisconsin 86-55 over Ball State. And then Kansas 77-46 over Texas A&M. Corpus Christi. And then today, a little bit of a lighter day. Tennessee 41.5-point favorite over North Florida.
Come on.
And Houston, a 31.5-point favorite over Oakland.
Are you taking the dogs?
The tight dogs. And then NBA wise, Josh mentioned it. The Knicks with that resounding victory last night, 133 to 120 over Memphis. And the Knicks, 42-point first quarter, the catalyst in this one. Cat had 21 and 13. Brunson had 32 and 10. And the Knicks have won 7 out of their first 10 games with Mike Brown as head coach. And they are on ESPN tonight, hosting the Orlando Magic, a team that Michael has always been very high on, all the influx of young talent. The Knicks are undefeated at home, 7-0, and they have won their last 5 games. And it looks like Mo Wagner out for this one. They will still have to deal with Fran Wagner, who's been doing very well for my fantasy team. I hate to say this to Josh B., Knicks 4.5. I like the Magic plus 4.5. They might win it outright. Wagner's been going unreal this year. And the Knicks probably due to lose at home, but Orlando plus 160 on the money line. So a couple of shekels.
Any chance though? Like Brunson 40.
Oh yeah, but back-to-back night, tough team. If Michael was here, he would agree.
Yeah,
honestly, he would. He would. So yeah. That's really what we got, and we'll get week 11 tomorrow. The Jets, the Patriots.
Place your bets.
Place your bets. Detroit has been hooping. Also, my boy Katie's playing great. Missing 7 rotation, back-to-back wins without them. Yeah, impressive. Oh yeah, Travis Hunter out for the season. Yeah, Jets Pats 12.5 point game tomorrow. And I guess there was something with Aaron Glenn and Rich Cimini. I don't know.
Yeah,
Glenn at the press conference. They must have been talking about it on Rick and Dave.
No, they were. Yeah, apparently, Rich Cimini, I think, reported on something that was like through his source, by the way, but just the source wasn't supposed to tell him.
Okay.
Reported on Aaron Glenn tight at Cimini for it.
But we don't know what the report was about.
No, I was hearing this on Rick and Dave, like in passing. I didn't look it up or
passing,
dude. Or think to really dive in too much, but. I mean, Cimini was like, not that he was upset, he's like, hey, this is the business, piss people off, you're a reporter, whatever. But obviously, Rick and Dave are like, this is ridiculous.
He didn't do anything.
Like, yeah, he's doing his job. And Aaron Glenn is like, if anyone you should be angry about, it should be the person who's leaking the news.
Right.
Right. I think it had something to do with maybe starting quarterback or something this week. But, again, like it's just, they went on and on about how like Rick and Dave were talking a lot about how Aaron Glenn just cannot like use the media to his advantage at all. He has no idea what he's doing. And like, they used Bill Parcells as an example. It was like first season with Parcells. It was like 3-13 or whatever it was. But like every week he was like, displaying some type of narrative and spinning it in a way where it seemed like the Jets were going in the right direction. Like Bill Parcells was just a linguistic guy in that sense. And Glenn just isn't. And, clearly week by week you see him not embarrass himself, but look a little foolish, up on the podium and the way he speaks to the media. So not good.
What would you say is more ridiculous, him with the starting quarterback or the all 22?
Oh, the all 22 dude. I don't know, maybe the quarterback, maybe, because like
what are we talking about? It's like they were just talking about today, like Fields is only starting because it's a short week. If he falters, they're gonna go to Taylor. He's healthy. And Fields looked miserable, but obviously they've won 2 in a row. They want to make it 3 in a row, but I mean, come on, Drake May is gonna carve them up. Pats might hit it over themselves at 43.5.
Probably, right?
So hopefully Al Michaels maybe takes a couple extra shots of espresso for this one tomorrow. But
man, dude, I hope so. He's gonna need it.
He is gonna need it. So yeah, that's really where Antonio Brown pleading not guilty to murder. Now that he's been extradited back to Miami.
Yes.
And then Travis Hunter out for the season. Asante Samuel Jr. signing with the Steelers. And then Jameis Winston is going to start versus the Packers for the Giants. And there's a lot of discussion about that, how this was the obvious choice in terms of him being the backup all season, but they went with Russ, but now that Mike Kafka's the coach. So, that's just something, I guess, in a lost season for the Giants. Obviously, they're excited for Dart, but them not playing, just Jameis, it's a show. It's a show. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like against the Packers. And would it not be that crazy for Winston to lead the Giants? It would be especially the way I don't know what is going on there with their offense, but Giants defense should be like the perfect formula to turn that around. But
yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard much about why the Packers are looking like the way they do. But it does seem like that type of game where the Giants are going to win. Winston 300 yards, tutties, like
Wendell Robinson, corner of the end zone,
eating W's,
smoking darts.
I don't think Jameis Winston smokes cigarettes.
I don't think he smokes cigarettes, but he's hitting
never been darts, but he's definitely hitting the pen.
The crab legs. No, you remember the crab legs.
Yes, I remember the crab legs.
Dude. Okay, no, because you're never a college football guy, so I don't know. I didn't.
No, I've seen it because
a meme basically. Jameis, yes, the pick sixes, praying to God, relieving him from pick sixes. All that stuff.
Dude, praying to God he can play in the snow, shit like that, dude.
Yeah,
which good guy. He seems to be well liked, right? People like him. People like him. Locker rooms like him.
The LASIK eye surgery.
Yes, dude, which is crazy. Can't see down the field. Like, what the fuck?
I know. And then gaming corner tonight.
Tonight, dude. Michael got some old school games for the Sega Genesis, actually,
Nice.
dude. So we're ripping that tonight. It's gonna be pretty interesting. First time for me. I haven't played the Sega Genesis probably since I was like 8 years old, to be honest. I never had one myself. My cousins had, so you go to the cousins or the uncle's house, you play with the cousins, but it's like happens twice a year. I get a lot of reps on it.
Right.
But regardless, I think you have the new Power, well, not the new, but you got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game. So like we'll be playing that, ripping a bunch of different games. So Sega Genesis, some speed runs tonight.
Joey Greenwood Taco Bell.
Joey Greenwood with the Taco Bell. Probably not Taco Bell tonight. We're gonna get pizza, keep it tradition.
Goodfellas, how are you? What the fuck is so funny? How am I funny?
It might be Goodfellas.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, Goodfellas is kind of we'll see what happens. It probably won't be Luigi's. That's for sure.
But what's the annoying part with Goodfellas?
Yeah, well, I was going to see if Joey can pick up the pizza at that point because he's right there.
Right there.
I don't have to drive back there.
Gotcha.
To my home and then they come back here.
To my home.
To my home, dude.
My place of residence. All right. But so looking forward to that. And then we'll talk Jets Patriots tomorrow.
Let's go Rangers!
And let's button things up, fellas. All right. But great show today. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume. The merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, enjoy Gaming Corner.
That's right.
Let's go Rangers. And we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.